Jake Paul canceling his Team 10 tour?
Plus, is it true Fifth Harmony is reuniting with Camila Cabello on tour?
And did Kylie Jenner just slam her bodyguard for not denying he's the father?
Oh my God, there's so much drama, and luckily we have plenty of time, so let's talk about it right now on Rumor Patrol. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Rumor Patrol. Here, patrolling the rumors. We need like a Rumor Patrol car. Can we do like a real, okay, I've always wanted to do this. Do like a real life Rumor Patrol. We'll get in a car, and then we'll just like create rumors about people and debunk them live.
You know what actually I have done and love doing is like driving around in Beverly Hills or LA where fashion is such a thing, and being like, doing almost like a fashion police on the fly, because the people around these neck of the woods just dress so extra, and I'm so here for it.
Honestly, I would watch that.
You would?
I would.
Okay, let's do it.
I have to be in the car too.
Okay, so Emil, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend,
I think we're doing a lot. I'm kind of a little shook and stressed.
This weekend, I work at the restaurant, and then I literally, Saturday night, I'll probably get off at 1 in the morning, and then I have a flight to Vegas at 7 in the morning to be at Billboard Awards by 9.
To hang out with your best friends from BTS. You guys make sure to keep an eye on Emil's socials. We'll put the handle right here so y'all know, because I guarantee you'll be having like some one-on-one time with the guys of BTS.
I literally have the best time every year I go to Billboard. Like, it's one of my favorite shows.
Oh, it is a really great show. Also, another really great show is what's been going on with Jake Paul lately.
Oh,
so,
that
what's
show.
the deal with Team 10? So much drama.
Full of drama. All right, Jocelyn. So,
yeah.
Team 10.
Team 10, I know. That's really all you can do is laugh at this point, because a lot of people out in the world, not people on YouTube, are like, what is Team 10? We're not gonna talk about that right now. But all week long, news has been dropping that Team 10 is essentially falling apart. As you guys know, this is Jake Paul's crew. I was personally most surprised to hear that his COO had left the crew, because I was like, you have a COO? I didn't realize it was like that organized of a thing. Well, the plot thickens. So Team 10 was set to go on this tour, but now the question is, since all these people are leaving Team 10, what's gonna happen?
Okay, let's break it down,
Let's
Jocelyn.
break it down.
We're gonna fill in all those details, because we have to give you the details so we can tell you if this is true or not. Okay, so, like Jocelyn was saying, there's been a lot of drama over the past couple of weeks, and people are leaving. So, first it started that COO Nick Crumpton and Chance Sutton left, and I can't remember the other guy, but he's like the, there was another guy that left. There were 3 main members that left, right? And then Jake's dad, Greg Paul, was accused by Nick Crumpton of verbal abuse, saying that he verbally abused Team 10 members and used like some very bad words towards them, which essentially is what verbal abuse is, now that I say that out loud. But Jake responded last weekend with a video explaining what's going on. He told fans that he waited a while before discussing it, saying, quote, "So I can talk to you guys without a bunch of emotions involved." And he responded to the rumor saying that essentially in order to grow, there must be change, and he's trying to take his brand to the next level, which I understand. Let's, first of all, as much as I'm not a fan of the Paul brothers in general, what they stand for, what they promote, he's 21 years old.
You can't deny that they're successful.
Yeah, he's successful, and they clearly knew what they were doing as far as gaining an audience, building a brand, and building the brand of so many other people. So I have to give them credit where credit's due.
For sure.
And now we're finding out all the inner workings of their company that's kind of exploding. But what he's saying here is he wants to take it to the next level. Maybe that, I'm hoping that the next level is a next level of maturity.
Right.
But who knows? But he's saying like, that means I have to kind of
move
change
on and
change.
And I am so here for that. And I also think things tend to get, I don't care who you are, whether you're in the limelight or not, when family and things like that come into question and come into the picture, things get super complicated. So Jake did speak out. He said about his dad that he was, quote, "brought on not to run my business and be in charge, but simply to look over the shoulders of other people who were in my businesses. That change is what caused friction within the family." He also admitted there is drama, but that he's not gonna tear anyone else down. Another thing that I do have respect for, I'm sure he could launch into saying a bunch of stuff, because everyone, there's always 2, maybe 3 or 4 sides to every single story. But, oh man, can you imagine if like your dad or mom was involved in internet drama?
No, my parents don't even follow me on Instagram, thank God. Because true story, I posted like a photo back in the day when I was in college, just me in a tank top. And my dad gave me this, I can't even say on air what he said. It was not good.
Oh my
gosh. It was not good. So if he saw what I posted now, woo guy.
Yeah, I think my parents are pretty essentially confused, but they kind of get it. Also, before I forget, there's this clip.
Where I want to change is to be able to help and educate.
So as much as we just gave him credit for things, I'm a little confused because he says in this clip that he wants to educate and like inspire, but he just released that teacher's video where he's pretty much bashing the teachers and teachers in general. And he did a whole like challenge telling people, like there are kids who are literally getting detention and in-school suspension because they were writing on the board. And
I just think at the end of the day, everything comes full circle. It's important regardless of who you are to try to be consistent. Yes, people grow and change. So maybe in the last 2 weeks, he's had a change of heart. And if that is true, I am so happy. Praise hands are going up. But the question here really remains, is Team 10 canceling their tour?
Okay, well, now that we've talked about everything and filled you in, so this Team 10 tour, this Team 10 tour is scheduled to happen at the end of the month. And let's be clear, I love Beyonce. I love Shawn Mendes. There's a lot of artists I love. And even for them, I hesitate when I see some of the VIP prices because let's be real, like
so expensive.
I want to sit VIP. Like I've done like the concert experience before, but I really want to get that meet and greet. I want that up close and personal. I want Beyonce to touch my hand or Shawn Mendes, either one. Anyway,
I know, but also like you and I and people like us have to eat,
right?
And function and like pay our bills.
I was shocked and appalled when I saw the ticket prices for this Team 10 tour. They vary, but the VIP tickets were over $1,000.
What do you get? Are they giving out puppies?
No, they're not giving out puppies. And quite frankly, I'm just confused because for this Team 10 tour, what exactly are we? Maybe it's just I'm not a fan. So.
I don't know if you guys know, and I'm sure some of you do know, and some of you do have tickets. I am so open to having an educational experience right now. And also, if people are paying this $1,000, hey, then good on them.
I think
if
one
people
thing I
are
saw
paying
is
for it.
You get to hang out with Jake Paul like backstage and things. I mean, if you're a fan, if you're a Jake Pauler, like I get it, but I just don't know if it's worth that much money.
And also, are all of these people that are a part of Team 10 actually going to be there? It doesn't really seem like it. It seems like that's going to be a much smaller list of people on the rundown.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, why are people going? I think a lot of these people are going because they are Jake Paul fans.
Right, and if you're a Jake Paul fan, he for sure is going to be there, regardless if it goes from Team 10 to Team 1. Jake Paul will be there, so if you're a Jake Paul fan, I'm sure you're still gonna enjoy yourself. So I guess the question is it true that Jake Paul is canceling the Team 10 tour?
No, this is false. What does he even do on tour?
I literally don't know.
Oh, he raps?
Probably, but like, you're paying $1,000. It doesn't make sense.
All right, Emil. Rumor number 2 is I feel like playing with my heart.
Okay.
So this better be true. This is like a see it, dream it, believe it moment. Is it actually true that Camila is getting back together with Fifth Harmony?
Okay.
You better break this down for me.
I'm going to break down all the details because there are some very, very, very smart detectives who think that Fifth Harmony is going to reunite with Camila Cabello on her tour. I know you're saying, you know what are you talking about? I'm going to break it down for you and then you let me know what you think because...
Please, well, the floor is yours, sir. The floor is yours.
So we all know that Camila's like literally living her best life right now.
Her album is one of the best albums I've heard in a long time.
She's on tour right now and she's also been opening up for Taylor Swift, right?
Doesn't get better than that.
Fifth Harmony recently had their last show, but there's a couple of things we have to talk about, okay?
Okay.
So, Fifth Harmony fans, you know that during Taylor's 1989 tour, she brought Fifth Harmony on stage. They performed Worth It, and that was in Santa Clara, okay? That was a couple years ago. Okay. Now, Fifth Harmony announced their hiatus a while back, and they just had their last show in Florida. And while that was going on, Camila was opening for Taylor. Where? In Santa Clara.
Damn. So what does this mean?
That's full circle, first of all, for Camila, because you're probably thinking, okay, what does that mean? Because like that just shows that Camila's doing great and they're ending. However,
it is interesting, Santa Clara. What a great town.
Out of all the places, they both I'm just saying.
Like she's moving into a different part of her, well, they're all moving into different
Right.
legs of their career.
Right. Now let's continue to why this reunion could possibly happen, okay? So Camila has clearly moved on. She's opening for Taylor, and they sang Shake It Off with Charlie XCX. And now Normani is working on her solo music, and so are some of the other members, you know, like Lauren Jareggi. Okay, now here's where it gets interesting. Imagine, everybody just put your thinking caps on.
Is this a story that's been imagined? Please continue. I have my thinking cap on.
Imagine if Fifth Harmony joined Camila on her tour. And I know you're saying, why would that even happen, right? Well, think about it.
I am saying that, yeah. Continue.
So Camila was performing with Taylor.
Right.
Fifth Harmony was during their last show. Who's to say that Camila didn't want to be there for the final show? Even though she left Fifth Harmony, they still had all those memories together, right? But then you're probably thinking, that'd be kind of awkward, Emil. It was a bit of a dramatic exit, right? Okay, so here's where I'm thinking. I mean, these detectives.
Okay,
the detectives are
continue,
thinking.
please.
Normani's solo album is due out in late 2018. Camila's tour ends in October, so the detectives think that for Camila's final show, then maybe they're gonna reunite and help promote some of the former members' new music as a way to show camaraderie and that all the beef is squashed and there's no more, is there drama between Camila and the other girls? No, we're all good. Look, they're here.
I would love nothing more. After Katy Perry did a solid and sent Taylor Swift an effing olive branch, I truly believe anything is possible, and as a girl's girl, someone who loves to support women, I would love nothing more than all of this to come to a beautiful end with a bow on it, where they perform together one last time and we all fly off into the sunset. Do I think this is actually
true? So you agree it's true?
No, I don't think it's true, but I think I would like it to happen. So is it true that Camila and Fifth Harmony are reuniting? This
Maybe.
is so false.
Maybe.
Emil.
Okay, it's false. Okay,
Yes.
so there's all this drama with who is Kylie Jenner's baby daddy. Is it true that Kylie Jenner slammed the bodyguard over denying the fact that he's the baby daddy?
First off, have you guys seen The Bodyguard?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Second off, I don't really think there's much question here, but this has become a huge report this week that Travis Scott is not the dad, that her bodyguard by the name of Tim Chung is actually the father. He looks like he could be an international model. Apparently he is a very high-end bodyguard and also an LAPD, so good on him. So here's the situation. Did Kylie diss her bodyguard after his comments outside of Delilah and his Instagram post? So in case you guys didn't know, Delilah is one of the hottest spots in Los Angeles.
Still haven't gone. Where's my invite?
I haven't gone either. It's like where the who's who hang. I have gone to Olive Garden and Chili's and bought them frequently. I just want to throw that out. So all of this actually started when fans started noticing that Stormi was sort of favoring the look of Tim Chung, which kind of doesn't make sense because babies, you can't really tell who they look like until they're
You changed so
older.
much in the first year.
Do you look a lot like your baby photos?
No.
No, you don't. I kind of actually do look like myself when I was 1 or 2 years old.
Are we talking about, well, yeah, 1 or 2, but if we look at my initial.
Stormi is a little nugget of a baby.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
was super, super light skinned. I looked Asian. I didn't.
See, so they would have been like, Tim Chung's your father.
Yeah, right, exactly.
No, not at all. So he was caught outside of Delilah, which is in West Hollywood, where he didn't deny that he was Stormi's father.
Sure didn't.
And then he went on to post this super lengthy Instagram saying, out of deep respect for Kylie, Travis Scott, and their daughter together and their families, I would like to set the record straight and say that my interactions with Kylie and her family have been limited in a strictly professional capacity only. Kylie also posted a photo with the caption, Stormi's parents. So, I mean, I think this is just silly. It's weird to me that he's getting flack for not answering a question. I feel like if you are working for a super famous person, that would be just the mode that you always do.
Right.
You don't answer, because saying or obviously even not saying anything is gonna get you in trouble. You're screwed regardless.
I'm just gonna point some things out.
Please, please
just playing the opposite side. Kylie posted this caption saying Stormi's parents, right?
Was Tim in the photo?
No, he wasn't. But here's the thing.
Oh my gosh, you're really grasping. Go for it.
I grew up, and this is not me. I'm just playing all sides, okay?
Right, of course
I
you
just want to
are.
make sure there's varied opinions here. So some people may be thinking this, not me though. When you have your parents, right? Like
I'm just waiting to hear what you're gonna say.
When I was born, my parents raised me. They are my parents, right? Who's to say, okay, I look like both of my parents. They are my parents. But who's to say that if for example, I'll give you another example. I have a lot of friends. My best friend is adopted, right? She considers her adopted parents her parents. She just recently went to Colombia, met her birth mom, is super emotional.
That's cool.
But her parents are still her parents, her adopted parents, her mom and dad. So
are you saying Tim Chung's like the secret father, but Travis is really the dad?
I'm just saying, she's saying regardless of the fact of the paternity of my child, Stormy's parents are Kylie and Travis.
That's a lot to add to the caption. I mean, that would be a big parenthesis moment. A big parenthesis
However.
But however, let's wait and see what that cute little, oh gosh, all those freaking Kardashian Jenner children.
Their children are, first of all, Keeping Up with the Kardashians season 35 is going to be lit.
It's just going to be, there's a lot that's happening. All of their children, I'm so excited to see what they all grow up and become and do, because I feel like they're just going to be, first off, gorgeous, have amazing access to education and like art and a lot of cool stuff. Just super excited for the dynasty to, they're like our version of like the royal family.
What if like the guys end up, like what if Mason ends up being like the new Kim Kardashian? Like he's like the...
I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Also, Emil, I hear we have a bonus rumor.
Bonus rumor. Do we have a bonus rumor graphic? Bonus rumor.
That was it. I can't believe we're still talking about this, but you know what? We are. Is Khloe Kardashian's father O.J. Simpson? Do our viewers even know who O.J. Simpson is?
Do you know who O.J. is? If you don't know, look it up. It's a crazy story, but the whole thing is O.J. Simpson was a football player. He was accused of murdering.
Well, no, he got off on charges of murdering his wife and her friend. But then he went to jail for a bunch of other stuff.
Look it up. Yeah. There's a Bronco involved. There is a lot.
There's a glove, a Bronco.
Yes. Yeah. There's an American Crime Story you can watch if you want to watch something more recent. Anyway, so the whole reason why the Kardashians are related is because Kim's, well, I guess Kris's husband, Rob Kardashian Sr., was the lawyer for
O.J. Simpson.
Was the lawyer for O.J. Simpson. And there's been rumors for years that O.J. Simpson is Khloe's father, because we don't need to go into why. People just think that Khloe's father is O.J. Simpson. Anyway.
So is there like new evidence to support
Okay, well here's the reason. It came back up because somebody came into Khloe's comments bringing this up on a video of True. Okay, so here's how it happened. Okay, so someone commented on her video of True saying her daughter is black, which proves that O.J. Simpson is Cole's dad. And I said Cole because she spelled Khloe Khole. Cole's dad, okay?
This already makes no sense.
So Khloe responded.
Oh, yes, girl, clap
She didn't have to respond, but she said, I mean, her dad is black, silly. That's why she's black, babe.
That seems like it would make sense. I just love these detectives on the internet. But I mean, is it true? I don't think she has any appearance that would make her be O.J. Simpson's child. Do you?
No.
I don't think so either. Is it true that Khloe is O.J.'s daughter? This is false. I'm gonna call it right now.
Wait, but did we say if it's true that Kylie slammed the bodyguard?
Oh, is it true that Kylie slammed the bodyguard? I mean,
kinda.
A little bit. Okay, you guys, we've said it all, you've heard it all, we've done all the things. The detectives have spoken. Emil has perhaps contributed to some rumors that he wants to be true.
What?
Listen, I want 5H and Camila to get back together too. Is it happening? We can't just say yet.
They can all do their solo stuff and still do like a group stuff on the side.
Exactly. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave some comments in the comments. Give this a thumbs up. Feel free to send us a tweet.
Yes.
You see our handles. And you know what? We'll be back next week.
Okay, bye.
Wait, you guys, the show's not over. I mean, the show's over, but it doesn't have to be over.
Okay, because we have to find out if Kim and Kanye are really getting a divorce. Divorce?
Are they getting a divorce?
Just click right here.
Just click over here, the box that's on this side.